Here, going to the match against Athletic Bilbao. We teased it in the last episode. If we win this game, we will be heading into the top 4 position. So we just arrived here after we parked Silison's car. He borrowed it to us. Luckily, he's such a good guy. As you can see, they are just a few points behind us. So yeah, we are actually in that top 4 spot. If we get a win, we'll just climb the table into that top 3 like we are trying to. We just want to secure Champions League place in the next episode, in the next season, if we stay with Silison making an amazing save early on in this game. Before, on the counter-attack, Santiago was gone. Can he score on the run? A chance to score. Can he? What a goal by Santiago. As we go into the rest of the game, we have that away goal. Not like it's aggregate, but I mean we haven't really been scoring away. But here we have a chance. Santiago gives it in to Shershev, who takes a shot and it's saved. But he shoots again. It's off the keeper and it comes in to Gomez, I think it is, who gets the goal as we go 2-0 up in the 23rd minute. Wow, that is exactly what we needed. If we can keep this up, we can go and get the win, and we can go into, I think, the top 3 places, or at least close to there, and we can do some good things here. As now, 28 minutes in, on the attack, we have Gomez playing an amazing through ball. It comes in to our teammate Sola, who shoots, but the keeper made a save, but he didn't get a good enough hand on it. He got a hand onto it, but it went still into the roof of the net. What a goal by Soler. That, the parry just went into the side netting. What a goal, as we take the 3-0 lead away from home. You don't see that often. Before 36 minutes in, they would try get the equalizer, and they would. They crossed it in. Then the tap in of dreams by their number 10 as we got into the halftime break, currently leading the game with a 3-1 scoreline, before 65 minutes and they got the goal back. Really bad goal to concede, but we are now 3-2 up. We are only up by 1 goal after leading by 3, but that was their wake-up goal. That's when they started attacking. 78 minutes in, shot. It's saved by Silison. We have to defend now. Before in the 93rd minute, they got the goal. They tied up this game. I told you that away from home were awful. I'm just gonna straight up say it. We're awful away from home. 3-0 up and now we've drew this game 3-3. Disappointing. But anyway, they get the goal. Mbonzi will toe punt into the bottom left as we tried to score from Keiko, but it was too late. They had already secured the draw. We dropped 2 points in this game. Unnecessary. Before, we just learned from our mistakes. We were going back to our home. We would just be driving. We were going to go back home, but first we are going to drop Silison's car since we live close to each other. But over here, we accidentally crashed it. This is a bad thing. We didn't know what to do, so we just ran. Luckily we had glasses so no one could recognize our face until we took a taxi and arrived home. His car was probably, I don't know what happened. Before we woke up the next day, guys, it is actually my birthday. Luis Santiago gets his birthday and he has his new suit here. He is going to meet up with some teammates. Even though some of them didn't want to go with him, he went to this racing thing. It was like, you know that game, Rocket League, yeah. So we are doing like a game mode like that with cars trying to get these things into the goals. They call them bombs. It was a great day as we actually had a match on our birthday. As you can see, just gonna show you the highlights. Was gonna just play offline, but since it was on our birthday, we played it. As we got a goal on our birthday, we celebrated. The commentators were telling us, saying things like, "Oh wow, a goal on his birthday," things like that. So yeah, 27 minutes in, going for another goal, crossed in, and then Cheryshev with a volley with the left foot of his into the left hand corner as we scored again. We had Cheryshev with the second goal of the game, 64 minutes in, as we are rioting against Real Sociedad, I think, on our birthday. Before that was the end of the game. Sorry, Espanyol, Real Sociedad now. But anyway, we beat Espanyol 3-0. Before, we went to meet with Citizen, tell him what happened, but we didn't tell the truth. We told him that Gomez, the striker from our team, had done it, as it was all over the news, and we didn't want to get a suspension or a fine. We had to lie. This is very bad by us. Very bad behavior, but gotta do what you gotta do to stay safe. Hopefully our secret doesn't get revealed, but we blame Gomez, and Gomez, let's just say Gomez would have had some things coming to his way, as early on, Hazard with an amazing volley into the bottom left hand corner. Sorry, bottom right hand corner. Wow, that volley. Number 7, they have some good players now. I saw they signed Sterling, and yeah, I think some other good ones. But let's look at this again. The finish into the bottom left. Wow. Before, they eventually took it to 2-0. The worst team to play in the Copa de España, the tournament we wanted to win. Before, we had a penalty over here. Ramos fouls Gomez in the box. Before, Ramos gets, I think, just a warning. Before Gomez buries the penalty. Courtois stands still as we get the goal back. At home, I think we are outstanding at home. It's just the way. But after this, Santi had a chance. Scoring against the European team he supported as a child with his uncle. That 49 shirt has been represented. Before, came out here to Santiago with a chance. He tried to hit the post, but we have another chance, and it's blocked by the Real Madrid player. So unlucky. Could have got the lead there. As we are 2-2 over here. Good ball by Santiago. David Silva. Wow. A volley into the bottom right. That you don't see those every day. Captain number 18, chip ball by Santiago was delightful, and we take the lead in this game up against Real Madrid. The comeback has been complete. First, we had been losing 2-0, but now it's 3-2. Before 71 minutes in, we weren't done. We have Cheryshev here. He would pass it back to Silva, who would give it in to Condobia, who got the touch with his left foot, and that is surely it as we get the 4th goal in the game. But that was some good play. It was just like good team play, as Condobia was in the right place at the right time. Before it wasn't finished there, Gomez with a good header beats Courtois off the corner. 5-2 now. It's game over. Real Madrid are very good, but they can't score 3 goals in 10 minutes. We beat Real Madrid at the, I don't know the stadium in Valencia. You can correct me in the comments. But all I know is we beat them at home. Perfect home record keeps going as we win this game 5-2 against Real Madrid. They played some bad players like young players, but we get the dub. The cup is something we are trying to win. That is our overall goal of this tournament. We just want to win this tournament, and there are more surprises coming in this game after we beat Real Madrid. Before they found out, Gomez would have been received a fine of $17,000. It was cut off by the screen, but all I know is that this is bad. He shouldn't have done this. Well, we shouldn't have done this. As we go into the taxi, listening to the radio for all these rumors, Silicon and Gomez are having beef. Gomez is so confused. Before, we couldn't just bear with it that we had given someone misfortune for no reason at all. Before we went to trim, should we get a beard, yes or no? That's our question. As we went to trim before this game against Barcelona in the Copa de España. Let me just tell you, we beat them like Real Madrid beat them 4-1. Anyway, here are all the goals. You can just quickly see them. We had a good goal here. Rebound of Ter Stegen. Silva with the goal. Messi gets it back to 3-1 after we were winning 3-0 at home. But then we got another goal. They were playing some young defenders, surprisingly. Before we just ended it off. Chance, then it came to Sola. As we win this game, we get 0 goals, 0 assists, 70 match rating. But we win 5-1. Before, we were just in our jog, We were in the headphones, getting fit for the next game. It was nice. We were just doing some good fitness so that we were ready for the next match before we weren't looking to the left of us.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.